Well, boys and girls, this is the truck, and we took it out for a good drive last night, about an hour or so, my wife and I, a little date night thing, and had a great time. Drove the truck, big rainstorm came, we hit some mud. Yeah, you know, pretty dirty, no big deal. But this is the engine. It's a 223 straight six, the last year in the F100 before the 300. This little thing's a champ. It has been converted to a nice relay style headlight. It's got an Amazon carburetor on it. It's got a nice powered dual bowl front disc on it, and it's just great. Everything works on it. The lighting gives me trouble. The floor pan situation, the floors are amazing, but I am 6'5", and in the 64s, if you have any knowledge of these trucks, my knees sit about as high as my nipples. I'm just being honest. I said it. And this is terrible room. So let's talk about the bed. The bed sides are stunning. The tailgate's in rough shape. The bed floor, if it doesn't hold water, I just want to throw that out there. Underneath the toolbox, there's no floor. The bed floor is completely gone, and the inner wheel wells are shot. There's no rust though, besides the pinhole, which came from wet leaves. This truck is solid. There's absolutely no rust on it. It just has typical battery acid rust under the tray, and the bed from where it held water. The cab, it is one of the best cabs I've ever seen underneath. So why are we doing the swap? It's the perfect candidate. I need all new seals on the glass, so I got to do all that. The truck's in great shape. It's in decent enough shape that it'll look amazing when it's done, but I don't want to restore the chassis it's on. The front end, I can't get parts for it through Dennis Carpenter, LMC, other various places. It's just going to turn into a hodgepodge, and I don't want that. So I want to treat this truck right and bring it to air condition and all that jazz. But here's the catch to this. I will be selling, well, I might keep, I don't know. I like to sell the complete running chassis of this truck. Everything except the body. I'm talking everything. So my goal with this is I'd like to be able to throw a bench seat on the chassis and drive this truck, just the chassis, as I'm doing with the Crown Vic right now. So when I get the bed, the cab, and the front end off this thing, I'm gonna try to throw a column back in it, and it still be shift linkage all hooked up, everything rocking and rolling. It has a brand new gas tank in it. I'll have to saddle it somewhere, and we'll get it set up, but I'd like to be able to pass this along to somebody. So Pole Barn Garage, hit me up, man. I'll come up there. I'm off 4 days a week usually. Let me come up there. We'll be friends, man. I'll bring some beer or something. But I'm sure I could trade this chassis off for something. I don't know if it's going to be anything of value or interest. If I could get a Volkswagen Beetle out of this chassis, I'd be a happy man. But anyhow, I'm going to start scrapping the back of this car, get it off of here, and we're starting to make some good progress. I've had this car running for about 30 minutes. Condenser's good, radiator's real nice, coolant's good, everything's building pressure the way it needs to. Transmission is butter. I cannot believe it's butter. I almost feel bad putting this under that truck, and I know that couple dozen people that are saying it, I get it. But, oh, that AC. I completely understand where you're coming from, but here's the catch. I don't care, because it's my truck. I'm not selling it. I'm not getting rid of it. My daughter's going to drive it one day. It would be nice to have some common courtesies in the vehicle. That would be nice for someone. It'd be cool if my mom could drive it. Things of that nature. I'm backing in. I got to work around this hard top, and I'm tired of hitting my head. All right. Thanks for watching on this one. I'm gonna close it out here.